Hi, I'm Dana Brownlee, and I'm here with another 3-minute tip. Today, I want to talk about time management, and I want to share with you a huge paradigm shift that I had about 4 years ago, and it completely changed the way I think about time. 4 years ago, I had a 2.5-year-old and a newborn, and I promise you, time was very scarce. Sleep was even more scarce. But this one particular night, it was an anomaly. The planets aligned, the clothes were folded, the kids were in bed, and somehow I ended up with about 20 minutes to myself. I couldn't figure out what to do. To be honest, I really just wanted to crawl into bed and go to sleep a few minutes early, but I felt guilty because I had that, that list everyone has of, oh my goodness, what am I going to do if I find myself with free time and I get to do kind of a luxury item. So what I decided to do was pull open my nightstand drawer. I actually had a drawer that I've been stuffing magazines into because, of course, I never actually had time to read the magazines, but I paid for the magazines, so I was going to stuff them in my drawer. And at some point, miraculously, I don't know, the heavens would open and I would actually have time to read them. So this particular night, I pulled out one of those magazines and I started flipping through. And I literally was forcing myself to read articles I did not want to read because I felt like I paid for this magazine, I'm going to read it. After about 10 minutes of that, I decided this is ridiculous. I grabbed all the magazines, marched myself downstairs into my kitchen, threw them all into the trash can. And I'm telling you, in that moment, it felt like the universe just gave me the biggest mommy hug. You know how it feels, how great it feels when you check something off your to-do list? Well, for me, just throwing them in the trash felt like I checked off about 25 things all at once. It felt just amazing. But even better than that feeling, that temporary feeling, was the aha moment that I had in that moment. Before, when I thought about time, it was always about how do I, like a rat in a wheel, how do I get through the 26 things today that are on my to-do list? And I just need to work faster, smarter, harder to get through all 26. But what I realized in that moment was it's not about getting through the 26 items, it's about reducing your list from 26 to 6, to the realistic 6 that really should make the list. In the past, when something came up that was asking of my time, I just kind of added it to the list. When those magazine subscriptions came in, I just kind of added it to the list. And I realized that wasn't working for me. Everything should not automatically be added to the list. There should be a very stringent vetting process. Anytime a request comes in, that I go through, whether it's mental or otherwise, to say, should this make the list? Is it realistic to think with my life that I have now, being a mom, being an entrepreneur, having two really small kids, other commitments? Is it realistic for me to think that I'm going to accomplish this? And do I even want to put the energy towards it? So that was my huge, huge paradigm shift. It was really life changing for me. Literally, at the end of that week, I had resigned from two boards. I had started the process for hiring an assistant because realistically, I needed someone to help me. If I was going to say no to a lot of things going forward, I needed some additional help as well. I decided that I would no longer attend professional organization meetings unless I was presenting, unless I was the speaker. So I made a lot of those changes consistent with my new paradigm shift. It was life changing and it was huge for me in terms of regaining control over my time. I wrote an entire article on this called the New Time Management Model. I would be so happy if you take a look at it. If you're interested in that article or other articles or tips, please visit my resource library on my website, professionalismmatters.com. If you're looking for a speaker for an event, please reach out to me on the website as well, and we'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks so much.